Stanford has a reputation for entrepreneurship, and many of the students here in the crowd have aspirations to be entrepreneurs. Do you think the innovation taking place in emerging markets is going to be driven more by multinationals like Tata, or do individual entrepreneurs have the ability to disrupt major markets in India and others like it?
I would hope that it's the latter. I would hope that we can home grow enterprises in various countries. I think what the United States has had, which is very different, is it's had an environment where a good idea driven by people who have merit has a better chance of being supported and financed and nurtured than you might find in developed countries. Very often a good idea dies in a developed country, or even, a developing country, or even a developed country outside the United States, and that person finally moves to the United States and makes a success. Right. It is because the environment allows that to happen. So I think there's a need for a supporting environment to take place, but I would hope that we would see more and more local companies being entrepreneurial and creative and being, at some stage, a global player.
Right. And certainly we've seen a number of countries try to replicate the success of Silicon Valley and have found that it takes a unique mix of ingredients, whether it's human capital, legal institutions, and so on. Are you hopeful that India will be able to create that dynamic within its own country?
I think the potential exists. Now, whether India does or doesn't will depend, unfortunately, to a much greater extent on government policy than it does in a totally free environment. Right.